everybody, welcome back to our channel. Today we are talking about shoulder safety in yoga and other activities that we do, and we want to make sure we're protecting our shoulder so that we can enjoy the activities we're doing for as long as possible, and that's what we're going to talk about today. So in the shoulder, we need to make sure that our shoulder blades, which are on our back, are behaving the way they're supposed to, and for that to happen we need to activate this muscle below on our ribs which attaches to our back called the serratus muscle. Look it up yourself. If you have any problems lifting your arms up over your head, or when you're doing a push-up you feel some kind of pain in the front, it could be an impingement, and it could mean that you're just not activating those shoulder blades like you should. And so today in the first part we will activate them together just so we feel what that feels like, and we will learn how the shoulder blades need to go down and scoop forward in order to protect our shoulders. And then we will work on some push-ups and some other yoga postures together to help build the muscles in our mid-back. So that's what we're doing today. Come back and join me on the mat and let's get started. So I'll take you through an exercise first of all just to feel what I'm talking about with proper shoulder alignment. Then from then on, when you're out and about, like I say, yoga is just not on the mat. Yoga is body alignment. Anywhere, whatever you're doing, bring it into your life. The more you use it, the more you'll implement it, your body will understand what it needs to be doing, okay? So, first of all, let's just take our arms into goddess arms, which, just to the side, but we are going to take our elbows and push our elbows towards the front and our thumbs towards the back. Okay, so having a nice alignment in our legs, and our chin is nicely over our core, okay? I'm concentrating on the elbows and the thumbs pointing backwards. So if you are in this position and then start to move your elbows a little more forward first, and your thumbs backwards, where do you feel that? You should be feeling the muscles engaging in the front here. These are the serrator muscles which I was talking to you about. So just slightly lift your arms up a little bit more. Now, scoop in, push forward with the armpits and the elbows, push forward, but make the shoulder blade in the back feel like it's scooping in and to the front, scooping down. This is the feeling we want to have. Let's raise those arms up if you can. If you're not feeling any impingement, raise them all up to the top and then let your arms sink all the way back down. We're going to relax our arms. Can you feel that in the upper part? Mid-back. So that's what we want to work on, is activating these muscles. Let's do another one. So come back up into goddess. So thumbs go backwards and elbows forward. Squeeze. Don't let your ribs pop out. Your core is engaged. Okay? Push a little bit forward with the elbows as your thumbs are coming back. Now just lift up a centimeter or two. Scoop that shoulder blade back here, scoop it in again. Scoop it in, let these muscles, you're feeling it in your ribs, let those muscles work and pull that shoulder blade in, scoop it down and in. And then raise the arms up, keeping those muscles active all the way to the top. You feel the difference, and come all the way back down. That feels super amazing. Nice strong back is what we want. So let's do this in chair pose now. So we're going to come into chair pose. For this, I want you to put your toes, big toes kind of together. Your knees are apart though, but your big toes are facing each other. And we're going to tilt our pelvis, tilt our tailbone towards the ground, tilt that tailbone, feel the core engaged, okay? So your belly button is to your spine. And we're going to inhale and lift these arms up just halfway there. Now I want us to feel that same feeling. So you're going to scoop that shoulder blades down and scoop them in. Scoop them in, feeling these muscles in the side. And now inhale and lift your arms up. So if your shoulder is being impinged because your shoulder blades aren't working properly, you won't be able to lift your arms as high. So without engaging that proper muscle on our shoulder blade, you might only be able to lift your arms a certain height. But engage your shoulders, engage the serrator muscles get those shoulder blades on your back the way they're supposed to be, and you have so much more freedom in your arms to lift your arms up higher. Sit back down, and let's take a couple breaths, focusing just on these shoulder blades in the back, scooping them in, squeezing them tight. Big inhale in, big inhale out, scoop them in, reach up, big inhale in, exhale, let it all go, hang down, release all these muscles. It feels good, doesn't it? I only show you guys good stuff, okay? It's very important. Inhale up halfway, let's do that here. Feel that muscle engage, scooping the shoulder, look front, nice flat back. Exhale, lower. And roll all the way back up. Okay, lower the shoulder blades, scoop them in. Inhale up. Exhale, put the hands together and let's fold all the way down. Inhale, halfway up. Scoop it in. Reach forward with your collar, bone. And exhale, step all the way back into tabletop position. So here, we're going to put your hands underneath your shoulders and let's get that feeling again. So we're going to inhale, squeeze the elbows in and allow the shoulder blades to scoop out as your chest reaches forward, squeezing the elbows in, getting that shoulder blade on the back. And exhale, relax. Let's try it again. Squeeze the elbows in, scooping the shoulder blade, reach forward with your chest. And exhale, come all the way back onto, separate the knees, sit back into child's pose. Reach your hands out in front of you. And again, if this before was causing pressure in your shoulders, try to think about those shoulder blades scooping down. It's called the scapula. Scooping down, giving you more freedom to lift your arm up higher and relax down into it. But keep engaging the scapula, keep engaging those shoulder blades, scoop it up, in, down, and forward. Let's take 5 deep breaths in and 5 exhales. And the last one, we're going to come up into tabletop position. And let's learn a proper push-up. So in the push-up, we are going to have the hands engaged, so the fingers are clawing at the ground. We're going to step back a little bit on our knees, a little bit backwards. We're going to engage that muscle again. So squeezing the elbows in and flatten that scapula. Okay, so scoop it in, scoop it down and forward. So feeling a nice connection in all the muscles around our shoulder. Okay, so feeling a nice sensation here in that serratus muscle. Okay, so when that's engaged, then keep that feeling, that back scooped out, and I want us to lower, and as we lower, we're lowering forward, keeping it scooped out. Don't let it pop back up. Scoop back down, squeeze those elbows in, relax your neck, but using that shoulder blade to lift you up. So scoop out the shoulder blade and press only gently into your hands, really, and reaching forward into baby cobra. Scooping the shoulder blades, letting your chest go forward, and exhale. Now we're going to push back into tabletop. So we're going to squeeze those elbows in, engage the shoulder blades properly, set them, and now inhale. On the exhale, we're going to push up, using the shoulder blades, keep them scooped out, and all the way back down to child's pose. Big breath in, big breath out. Come back up. Again, this is like a mini plank, okay? So we're going to engage that muscle. And look forward. a little bit ahead of you, and we're gonna graze our body with our elbows as we're keeping those shoulder blades engaged. Down we go. Inhale, scoop out the shoulders, let the chest go forward, feeling it nice, active back, and push up all the way back. That's how we want our push-ups to be. So we want our push-ups to, we go into plank pose. Now, don't do this if you're not ready for it yet, but you can practice. Practice at home, just in the tabletop position, but when we're in plank, we're gonna push our heels away from us. We want to practice that feeling with our shoulders so that we'll be able to feel, okay, I'm scooping it out. My shoulder's protected now. My shoulder blades are engaged, the muscles are engaged, and I'm gonna lean forward and down with safety. Then I'm going to inhale, scoop the shoulders, scoop the elbows together, scoop the shoulder blades up, and inhale into Cobra. And exhale all the way back down. Take a deep breath in, deep breath out. Come all the way down with attention. So let's do that together. Good. Now, here we're going to try the bow pose. And the bow pose is a great one for developing upper body strength, the mid-back, and targeting these muscles I'm talking about. So for this, we're going to come back down. And we're going to do a half bow to start, and then we'll do a full bow pose after. So lift one foot up. Now, if you need a strap, go ahead and grab that now. We're going to reach back with our right hand and grab our foot. So our hips are square, our pelvis is tilted forward to protect our lower back, and we're going to scoop this right shoulder down and in to raise ourselves up. You can gently use the other hand just to support you, but we're using our shoulder blades to lift us. And down. Use the shoulder blades to lift yourself up. The shoulder blades are scooped down and forward. And practice this feeling. It'll take a while for you to feel these little micro movements in the body, but it's well worth the practice. And let's do the other side. So let's just feel that first. Okay, I want to scoop out the shoulders. So that means I'm bringing them down and scooping, lifting my chest. Grab that foot. Lift up into bow. Allow yourself to lower. You can keep that foot up if you want. Lifting up. Letting it stretch your arm back. And down. And a third time, inhale up. Scooping that shoulder forward. Shoulder blade forward. And down. And we can try, if you're ready, both legs. So grab onto them. And lower the shoulder blades on your back, scoop them up, and you can kick with your feet against your wrists, against your hands, and pull with your hands. But at the same time, you're thinking about those shoulder blades scooping down and forward. Lift it up. And exhale, lower. Again, we want to make sure that our pelvis is tucked down, so we're protecting our lower spine. So tailbone towards the ground. Grabbing the feet, tailbone towards the ground, pushing into the ground, putting the shoulder blades on your back, lifts you up already. Now kick up with your feet. Inhale to rise, exhale. One last time. And exhale. And push yourself back into child's pose. Well deserved. Scoop the shoulder blades in, reach forward, relax your arms and your head down. Take a nice deep breath here. Breathe all into the mid-back, the area we were just working. And let's meet again in tabletop position. Now for this one, We're going to put the left hand down first. Left hand down, and we're going to feel that shoulder blade engage, okay? And our arms back, stacked over our wrist. So we're feeling a nice tight connection here. So what I'm doing, I'm on my left knee, and I'm pointing my back right leg. Okay, so we're gonna inhale up, and exhale, sit back down. Inhale, push up, feeling that shoulder blade pushing in. Extend yourself up, pointing that toe. So we're not gonna raise our back foot off the ground right now. Now, with the tension, we're gonna lower ourselves back down. So anytime we're putting weight on our shoulder, we want to weight into our arm, our body weight, we want to make sure that our shoulder is strong. So our shoulder blade's engaged, pushing ourselves up. It should feel good. And exhale with the tension, lower ourselves back down. We're going to do the other side now. So let's set it up first. Take as much time as you need to do that. So I want to feel like my shoulder blade's engaged. Moves your chest out, doesn't it? So our shoulders stacked over top. All the muscles here are working. And we're going to inhale, lift ourselves up. Point that toe, that's what I wanted to do. And lower ourselves back down. It shouldn't be hurting because you're supporting it. So inhale up onto that arm, scooping that shoulder blade in. And lowering down slowly. And last time, inhale up. Side plank would be the same thing, the same feeling you want to be having. Push into that shoulder blade, let the shoulder blade scoop out. And down. Good job. Okay, let's take a twist here. So we're going to be in easy pose. Just twist one knee in front of the other. And we'll just hold on to it with our right hand onto our left knee. And we're going to twist up and to the left. So here we can be doing the same thing. You can use your shoulder blade, your left shoulder blade, to push in and lift you up higher and twist with your core. Breathe in and exhale. We're going to twist a little bit more and come back down to center. Let's do the other side. So we're going to take the right knee with our left hand. We're going to inhale. We're going to push that shoulder blade in and down, and exhale to turn. Inhale, scoop it out, exhale, turn. And come back down. Last pose. We will go on to all fours. You can take a block if you have one. I'm going to put the block between our forearms to take a dolphin pose. So, on our forearms here, we're going to squeeze together with our forearms. We're going to feel our shoulder blades pushing in, pushing down towards the ground, scooping out. We're on our tippy toes. And then inhale. On the exhale, we're going to kick our hips up, pushing into our toes, and kicking up with our hips, squeezing, looking just gently forward, squeezing up with the hips and the core. Your knees are nice and soft. Your shoulders are stacked over your elbows, and your shoulder blades are in the right position, pushing into the hands and the arms. Let's take 5 breaths here. And on the last one, we'll gently come down to our knees. Remove the block and come back up into cat-cow. Here, we're in tabletop, excuse me. We're going to inhale, reach forward, and exhale, pushing into the hands. Relax the neck. Let's try that again. Inhale, forward. Exhale, pushing into the hands. And one last time. Inhale, drop down. Exhale. Focusing on the mid-back right now. And now you can just go side to side, and you're pushing one palm in a little more than the other. So if I was taking my hands off, it might look like this. Okay, so I'm going to push into my right, push into my left, and just massage the upper back, moving those shoulder blades around on your back. And then we'll take one last puppy dog pose, which means we're going to stretch out, grab into the fingers, and lean those hips back a little bit more. Go onto your toes and push the hips up into the sky. And it's more active, so we're sinking down, but we're keeping our fingertips engaged. It feels amazing. Feel that, all that work that you've done on your upper back. Using your fingers to activate that. Massage the upper back. If you want after this, you could use your balls, the yoga balls or the tennis balls, and lie down with those on either side just to release some more tension. And then we're going to come all the way back up. And I will let you finish with lying down in corpse pose and relax all your muscles and everything. Take about, at least a minute there just to enjoy what you've done today in this little short workout. So if this has been helpful to you, please like, share, and subscribe to my channel so that we can share more cool things together, and we will continue feeling our body getting healthier and healthier and enjoying all the activities we do. So all the best to you and your families. Namaste. See you next time.